Welcome back into Everyday Kentucky as we get set for this Football Friday. And it's been a couple of weeks, but the Lexington Sporting Club back home at Georgetown College's Toyota Stadium on Saturday night, 7 o'clock, as they take on Union Omaha. Nico Brown, the midfielder, is here with us, along with Cesar Murillo Jr., the defender. Been a couple of weeks since we've seen you guys. Last time we saw you guys at home, you were in the midst of 5 straight non-losses, and now you're dealing with the other side of it. How have things been? What's kind of happened the last couple of weeks?
The last couple of weeks have been through some ups and downs. I think we had the stretch of 5 games where we were performing really well,
right,
and results were going our way, and those balances were just going our way. But unfortunately, the past few games it hasn't gone like that. But the team has been putting in really good performances, and it just hasn't turned in our favor yet. But it will soon.
Cesar, are you a golfer at all? I've never asked this.
No, sir.
You know, like when you play golf, you know, it seems like when you get it going well, it stays that way. Mm-hmm. And when it's going bad, you can't get it to turn around sometimes. I know all you can do in a situation like that is just continue to put in the work and believe that that's going to lead to different results.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. I mean, like any season, you're going to have your ups and downs. And unfortunately, we're in a down stage right now. But I believe in every single one. The attitude's been great. We go out on training. It's not like people are not giving 100%.
Right.
You know, the effort's there. You can see it on the field. It's just like Nico said, it's been some unlucky situations. Even the last game, Eric Gonzalez gets a great block. The block goes upper 90, and it's like, how did that happen?
Right.
You know, it happens.
I know you guys have been through it at all different stages that you have played it and everything. Is there more internal pressure that you put on yourselves because you're now at the professional level and you're looking to make the move up?
I think definitely. I think everyone in training has been keeping a cool head for the most part, and I think, but we all just come into training knowing that we have to be better for ourselves and for the collective. So I think we go into games with collective pressure on ourselves too, and we just want to perform to the absolute best to represent the community.
Sure. And Cesar, I guess another thing that's difficult as well is when things are going like this, you know, everybody wants to do that little extra to get it turned around, right? But then sometimes you try to do something extra and you've gotten out of your lane and it leads to something else.
Yeah, I mean, that's when we come in and hold each other accountable. At the end of the day, if we see someone putting too much pressure on themselves or trying to go on his own boat, on his own island and do his own thing because he thinks that he needs to do X, Y, Z to benefit the team, we talk to him and we say, hey, you know, it's gonna come around. You just gotta trust the process. And
sure. Cesar, let me ask you a question. There was a story not too long ago. I want to make sure I don't miss this. You know, where there was a reach out by the club to Spanish-speaking fans, mm-hmm. and you were a part of. Talk about that if you would.
Yeah, it was good. Me and a couple of the players, we got interviewed about, you know, just our background, our story, and how it is in the locker room, and how we're able to, you know, feel at home in a bit sense, because, you know, we have that same culture, that same. Even if it's just the language barrier of,
right.
Even it's just simple as a joke where we could just feel at home and
right.
And you know, you could just joke around with someone and you feel like you're talking to one of your cousins, one of your aunts and uncles, and just, you know, it's just always good to have someone that, you know, kind of gets your background and you don't have to, you know, go out of your way to express or show them a different culture or background that other players aren't really used to.
Sure. Folks, I've said this before, the best way to get things turned around is to come out and see this club. It is a great experience for the family. Remember, it is Union Omaha. It's going to be at 7 o'clock on Saturday night at Georgetown College's Toyota Stadium. The tailgate begins at 5. Gates open at 5:30. Kickoff is at 7. You can get your tickets at lexsporting.com tickets. Guys, great being with you again. Thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Here on Everyday Kentucky.